And welcome to Grandad's Reviews. In this episode I'm going to have a look at manual focus lenses, vintage lenses on your Fuji camera using dumb adapters. Now the reason I'm doing this video, I'll explain. When you shoot, still shoot film, and you're using manual focus lenses, what I sometimes do, especially if we're doing landscape or doing street photography, I'll just show you on this, what I would do is use hyperfocal distance or zone focusing. So if I was doing, let's say, landscape, we'd move infinity to the f-stop I want to use, and you'll see how close everything will be in focus. So from infinity all the way down to 7 feet. If we're using it on street, I'll pick the most far object I want to be in focus and put that on the f-stop, so that, let's say, 12 to 7 feet between in the f8 range. So that's what I used to do with the film cameras, and still do. But on the digital camera with the adapter using the same lenses, I thought, do the same thing. But success rate wasn't as good. There was something wrong. So I did a quick test out in the field and noticed that these adapters don't actually make the distance scale correct. So what I thought I'd do is I've got a number of adapters, different lenses, will focus on two objects. So I've got two monopods down range, one at 6 feet, one at 12 feet. And we'll see what the lens says focused on them. So first off, I've got Minolta Md to FX adapter. This is by KNF Concepts, and I've got the 50mm 1.7 on it. I'm using the split focusing on the camera. So what we'll do is we'll aim at the 12-foot one and let's get it in focus. If we zoom in, we'll do it a bit better. We're there. So it's saying 10 foot or just over 3 meters. So let's go to the next one. We're still zoomed in. So this is the 6 feet one. We're in focus. And it is saying, yeah, it's near enough 6 feet, just over 5 foot. So it's just over 1.5 meters. So that's the first one. Let's try another lens. So we've got same lens but on a unnamed MD to FX adapter, and we'll do the same test again. So on the distance one, which we know is 12 feet, get that one into focus, and we've got between 10 and 15 feet. That's not too bad. So on this one, and that one is showing 2 meters, so 6 feet. So that one's not bad as well. So let's try the speed booster to the MD and see what that one comes out at. So now we've got the speed booster on. Again, it's the same 50mm lens. We'll do the distant one first. And this time, the 12-foot one, we're measuring between 7 and 10 foot, or between 2 and 3 meters. Let's try this one. So this is the 6 meter one, and we're on just under 5 meters, or 1.5, just under 1.5. So let's try another one. So this time we've got Minolta Af Lens. We're using the Photodiox AF to FX adapter. We'll do the same thing. And on the 12-foot one, we're showing 3 meters or 10 feet. So we'll come to this one, lined up, and on the sixth one we're showing just over 5, or between 5 and 10 feet. Let's carry on. Now this is the AF 28mm again, but this time on a K&F adapter, and we'll do the same test. We'll zoom in. This one is on the 12-foot one, we're showing about 5 feet on there, so that's a close one. So on the 6-foot one, we're showing just over 3 feet. Different again. Let's carry on. So now we've gone to Olympus. So I've got an OM 50mm 1.8 with a K&F Concept OM to FX adapter. We'll do the same thing again. We'll go distant one. So this should be 12 feet. And this is showing between 8 and 12 feet. I'll go to the close one. And this should be 6 feet. So this is showing under 6 feet, between 6 feet and the 1.5 meter setting. So we'll carry on. Now we're on the M42 adapter. This one is K&F Concept again. We've got the Helios 44-2 on there. So we'll try that one. And we'll zoom in. So this is the 12-foot one. We are showing at just over 3 meters. We'll go to this one. And this one is showing just over, well, it's between 1.7 and 2 meters. And that's 6 foot away, so it should be 2 meters. We'll try that on a different M42. So we've got the Helios 44-2 again, but on a Pixco M42 adapter. So we'll try that one. So on that one, a 12-foot one, which is showing just over 3 meters. And this one, this is the 6-foot one, and we're again between 1.7 and 2 meters. Okay, notes. We have Nikon last. So we've got 2 Nikon adapters. We'll try those. Right, I've got the K&F Concept Nikon to FX adapter. I've got a zoom on, which is a 70 to 28. We'll do it at 55mm. Keep it reasonably the same. Do exactly the same test. So we'll zoom in. And on the 12-foot one we're on about 15 feet. So we'll come to this one. On the 6-foot one we're on about 8 feet. So what we'll do is try my last adapter. This is a no-name Nikon. We'll see what this one comes out. So we're on a no-name Nikon adapter, 50mm again, or 55mm. And let's do that again. We'll zoom in. And that one is just under 15 feet on the 12-foot one. And on the 6-foot one, we are just under 8 feet. So that's our last one. So as you can see, these adapters, the actual distance they're telling you, or the lens is telling you, isn't correct. It's close in some cases, and in other cases it's quite a big difference. I think what it's down to is manufacturing tolerances. They're not exactly the right size, and also I think they make that difference so that they can guarantee that you're going to get an infinity with these adapters. So if you're going to use these adapters and you're going to use hyperfocal distancing and you're going to use zone focusing, do some tests and just see how far out your adapter is, because even in the same manufacturer there is a difference. It's not a huge difference, but it does all add up. So I think if you're going to do it that way, then do your own tests. But as you can see, we've got some variance in these adapters. So that's my quick look at vintage lens adapters on your Fuji cameras and how they alter the distance scale. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified, hit that notification bell. Till next time, see you later.